So there was this guy was dating this girl. They were dating for about 11 years. And obviously, you know what happened. They broke up now. Those things don't work. Once you start living with somebody, they've seen you. They are not going to marry you. Because the first thing that happens to you when you get married, you have a rush of, did I make a mistake? Because you are living with this person, you have seen everything about them. And since there is nothing legal, nothing covenantal backing you guys up, there's no way they are going to stay with you. They will dump you. They've seen the best of you. They have to try if there is something easier out there. It's just common sense. So, was dating this girl for about 11 years and they stayed together for about 4 years. So they eventually broke up. And then we're having a conversation. So I asked him, I said, he said he's dating somebody now. I said, oh, amazing. He said, PD, I have never felt love before. It was just now I felt love. I said, wait. I said, so you are telling me that you spent 11 years of your life and you were not in love. He has forgotten the emptiness that she was feeling. It's 11 years. It's enough to forget how you first felt. He said, PD, no. I said, really? He said, this girl I'm currently dating now I know the meaning of love. So I said, wait, I want to ask you questions. I said, your ex-girlfriend, why was she staying with you? He said, I was financially responsible for her. I said, so he said, going to work, I had to give her. At a point she wasn't working, I was the one helping her. I said, I said, okay. So did you feel tired? He said, she was very lazy, blah, 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 blah. Things that you see, married people say. This and this and that. So I asked him up front. I said, and you guys were having a lot of sex. He said, we are staying together, PD, I can't lie. I said, okay. I said, this new girlfriend, how long have you been together? He said, 4 months. I said, and you feel love? He said, yes. Remember what this man said? He said, it's hunger that they are mistaken for genuine love. I said, have you slept with her? He said, no. Follow me. Have you slept with her? He said, no. I said, is she richer than you? He said, yes. I said, do you feel privileged that she's dating you? He said, absolutely. I said, that's what you feel. It's not love. You are satisfied with the idea that somebody so high like that can stoop so low to be with you. That feeling is fueling your ego. Don't mistake it for love. And listen, I'm telling you so you will not be a casualty of somebody's ego. Listen, if you put yourself down, they will trample upon you. So what he was saying, love, it was then he realized. Now, when you're talking to somebody and then the person stops and says, am I in love or am I looking forward to achieving stuff with this girl? I told him, I said, oh boy, after you sleep with her 17 times, because you that I'm looking at, you have not changed. I will come and ask you again if you are in love. He said, PD, with what you have said, I will make sure it doesn't happen. Listen, I'm saying it now because you can meet somebody in church and feel like you have hit a jackpot. And that is the beginning of your destruction. Not everybody saying, Lord, Lord, is under his lordship. And don't miss this. Anybody that can sin with you will sin against you. Anybody that sins with you will sin against you. Why should you trust somebody to not cheat on you if they were sleeping with you before you married? It's not smart to trust that person because during your courtship, they displayed that they don't have self-control. I can't trust you. The premise I had to test you, we failed. So it means if you are pushed to the wall and I'm not there, I'm just trying to make a defense for having a sane relationship. If you like, I don't know, I told you. They will not hear. Come in, you will see now that they will not hear. They will still come back. A fruitful marriage will be manifesting those fruit of the Spirit there. there will be that love. And that love is not a verbal love. It's not texting, I love you. That love is how you treat me when you are angry. That God is angry with sin, but still came to die for sinners.